What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of New Japan Live. This is, in fact, the go-home show for New Japan's Dominion. And our opening bout is going to be the 8-man Battle Royal for Gallus to try and find their fourth member for the 8-man elimination tag match happening at Dominion for the Tag Team Champions. First making his debut is Bad Luck Fale. Bad Luck Fale making his way now to New Japan. A new powerhouse, you could say, for New Japan has arrived. This man is a giant, towering over Dave Mastiff and Jeff Cobb. Well, we had to think, after Abyss was released, New Japan had to find somebody new to hold the power of the giant. And this man very well could be that man. Just the size of this man, he's huge. Definitely it would be a good pickup for Gallus. In case you guys don't know, Gallus is here at the commentators table watching the action, trying to scout their fourth and final member for this elimination tag match. Basically to join Gallus. They said they will make their decision based upon this match. It could be or it could not be the winner. It all depends on what they decide. And Bad Luck Fale would be a huge name for them to pick up. Now waiting for our next entrance. Remember, this is an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale. Oh, and of course there's this man. He's been quiet as of lately, but he's back again. It is Desmond Xavier. Desmond Xavier, of course, opening debut, took on Hiroshi Tanahashi and beat him at Wrestling Dontaku. Since then, he lost to him. He really hasn't done very much since then. This could be his opportunity. You know, maybe if he gets a faction in his corner, that could be what gets him ahead in life now. Alright, though, you gotta see, he's got a pretty steep competition with Bad Luck Fale in there. As we now wait for the next entrant to enter the arena. Already we've got the General in Bad Luck Fale. And we got the Pilot of the Skies, Desmond Xavier. And here comes a man we have not seen in a long, long time. It is none other than El Desperado. We haven't seen this guy from our opening show at New Japan's New Beginning. Finally coming back again, and finally in a matchup. It's been very quiet as of lately. He hasn't accomplished anything. He's just been sitting in the back waiting for an opportunity. And this very well could be his opportunity. Of course, bring that signature guitar with him to the ring. El Desperado here in New Japan still. I know a lot of people are wondering if he was one of the ones that was released in the huge releasing and re-signing and all that happened about 2 weeks ago. Here to announce El Desperado is in fact still here. But will he be able to show off enough tonight to Gallus in order to become their fourth member? I don't know. Could El Desperado fit the mold that is Gallus? I don't know. I feel like Desmond Xavier or Bad Luck would, but I'm not too sure about El Desperado. Then again, they're trying to scout. They're open for suggestions. They're a team of 3 and they need 4. Hello, Josh. Nope, you're good. You're good. These entrances are taking a little longer than I thought it would be, though. Making the next entrance here in New Japan's in the opening bout. There he is. Joey Janela. Hasn't really had much success since the New Japan Cup. He's lost to Jack Swagger a number of times. He lost to TJP. He's nowhere near a championship opportunity now. But he could find himself where at Dominion, and if he could show off enough in this match to Gallus and be their fourth man. What a fourth man they would pick up, though, with Joey Janela. They have a lot of power, but they don't have very much versatility or agility. Joey Janela could bring that to the table. Yeah, I realize that, Josh. It's just I know you got stuff going on, and I'm going to be having stuff going on today, too, so I wanted to get the stream going. But I thought 2 o'clock would be a little bit better than normal noon or 1. Hey, Legend. Making the next entrance, it is Killer Kross. Again, I speak the same thing about Killer Kross every single time. He's one of those ones. He's good. He's really good in the ring. He just hasn't been able to pull the trigger. And I feel like maybe this could be it. Maybe Killer Kross, shows off how great he really is, and then Gallus signs him to be their fourth member. Who knows? Oh no, it's the resident monster. He's here, and he's dangerous. I'm just saying, he's very good and very dangerous. We've seen him compete before. Although, in that last match he was in, it was a six-pack challenge to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, in which Trevor Lee pinned Killer Kross. Not good. Not good. What's up, Troop Leader? What's up, Legend? I'm doing good. Doing good. Alright, that's 5 competitors. Bad Luck Fail, Desmond Xavier, El Desperado, Joey Janela, Killer Kross so far has made their way into the match. We still have 3 more. I did release a card but last night. I did not tell everyone who was going to be in this big battle royal. Trying to keep everybody on their seats. But making the next entrant, I believe, is a debuting superstar. No, it's not. He debuted last week. I remember now. This isn't a debuting one. Next match is a debuter. But there he is, the Dragon, coming out again. Shingo Takagi making his entrance here. He had a very good matchup against Jack Swagger last week. He had a very good matchup with Jack Swagger last week, in which he came up a little short. Honestly, he came so close to beating Jack Swagger. I thought he had him. Swagger somehow was able to kick out. That one, Zeb Coulter in his corner was able to pull a little bit of a dirty move. Jack Swagger was able to beat Shingo Takagi. But he's back again. He's here. I'm not sure if this man would fall in the fold of Gallus, but hey, right now, the thing is that all these men are trying to do, these are all these men that don't have a match at Dominion and they want a match. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be a part of Gallus. They're trying to make history in which it's going to be Gallus versus OVE at Dominion. And they don't have a match at Dominion. So they're trying their hardest to get it. And Takagi is one of those ones who's very good in the ring. The Dragon, of course, is magnificent in the ring. It's almost unimaginable that he doesn't have a matchup come Dominion, but he doesn't. Alright, 6 competitors. More to go. And I can say the last 2 are very familiar faces here in New Japan. The first one is a man who I think very highly of. It is none other than Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr., of course, the first overall draft pick here in New Japan, former NXT United Kingdom champion. He was also in a matchup last week against Dalton Castle in this small 4-man tournament to determine the new mystery champion that will be crowned at Dominion, which Dalton Castle ended up beating him in an amazing match. Dalton Castle ended up beating Zack Sabre Jr. Zack now finds himself going into Dominion with nothing. So he's getting ready. Wants to show off to Gallus what a huge pickup Zack Sabre would be for Gallus, in all honesty. This matchup, man, I could totally see fitting in Gallus's corner. Like I said, we have a lot of giants, but we don't have people who are truly agile competitors, and Zack Sabre Jr. would be one, not to mention a submission specialist as Zack Sabre Jr. A thorn in NXT's side, as Josh Jenkins is calling Zack Sabre Jr. Now we have our own thorn in our side. His name is Marty Scurll, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. It's about a month ago, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion at that time, Chris Jericho, defended that title on NXT against Marty Scurll, which Scurll was able to defeat him. So now we don't have our champion, and has yet to be defended yet, because we wanted to give him the time. We wanted to make it at the grand stage of Dominion, which we're going to be seeing Goto versus Scurll, the Last Samurai versus the Villain at Dominion. Exactly, Josh. I know that we said we're going to make it a week's difference, but I gave Marty Scurll a month. I want this matchup to be huge, and it very well can be huge. And the last one, I love this man. He is the world's silent wrestler. It is Taichi. I think very highly of this man. He's almost in the same boat though as Killer Kross. Hasn't been able to pull the trigger, but he's very good in the ring. He's very charismatic, in my opinion. Brings some class to New Japan and brings some class to Gallus, although he's been very vocal as of lately on his thoughts of Jack Swagger and the fact that Jack wants to save the IWGP United States Championship from New Japan. Might be seeing a future feud between Taichi and Swagger down the line. And I quote from Josh, he catches people off guard with his look, but he can get it done in the ring, and I fully agree with that. But here we go, 8-man Battle Royal. Remember, the winner isn't necessarily the pick for Gallus. This is just a scouting opportunity for Gallus to see, trying to pick their fourth member, because their fourth member for the 8-man elimination tag match between Gallus and OVE has yet to be determined. Why did I choose to do a Battle Royal instead of a 8-pack challenge, though, is because I wanted to a little bit quicker of a match, I could say. I don't want this matchup, this show to be over 2 hours long, or about 2 hours long. You get what I'm saying? Who knows? Gallus might not even like anybody in this matchup. A lot of good talent, I will agree with that. This ring is filled to the brim with amazing talent. And oh my goodness, Killer Kross already eliminated by Bad Luck Fail. Guess that was a fail by Killer Kross there from going up against him. Matt is calling you right now? Now Fail is going right after Desmond Xavier. I could see those two being a tag team in the future. Both big attitudes of how they're better than everyone else. I could see these two being a good tag team. But right now they're sworn enemies going against each other. So far the only elimination has been Killer Kross. 7 men still in this matchup. Joey Janela might be the next one. If El Desperado and Zack Sabre Jr. can get rid of him, no, they cannot. Wait, Takashi just eliminated someone. Takashi just eliminated. Who he eliminated? He eliminated Taichi. Taichi's gone. And Joey Janela, just like that, we're down to 5. Desmond Xavier, Bad Luck Fail, El Desperado, Shigo Takashi, and Zack Sabre Jr. El Desperado doing very good in this matchup, provided we haven't seen him since the first ever show here on New Japan. But he's already in the final 5 of this one, going against Bad Luck Fail, trying to take out the Giant in our match. Meanwhile, of course, we got the upstart Desmond Xavier looking very good in this matchup. The debut, or not the debuting, but the new superstar of Shugo Takagi. Of course, doing very good, just like he did last week. And of course, the #1 draft pick of New Japan, Zack Sabre Jr. All these men, very good men in this ring. And so, though, with the reputation or the streak of Zack Sabre Jr., who so far has the biggest success, I would say, out of anybody in this matchup. And now Matt is calling me. Should I answer Matthew's phone call? I'm not going to answer Matt's phone call because it's on stream. Answer. Hello?
Hello?
Can I help you?
Yeah, how's the stream going?
It's going pretty good. I'm pretty sure they can hear you because I have the phone literally right up to my mic.
Oh, hello viewers. Davids 2.0. How are you doing on this fine day?
Hold on, I'm seeing if anyone can hear. Can you guys hear Matt or not?
I'm prime time now on Davids 2.0 live stream on YouTube.
Dude, they can hear you.
They can hear me?
They can hear you.
Hey, hello. I'm going to take guess who's there. Hello, Josh, maybe Kian, or maybe Bob.
Oh, Bad Luck Fail has just been eliminated. Okay,
Hey, Jesse, I have him.
what?
Oh, hello, AJ. If you're there.
It's actually just Legend and Josh as of right now. Oh, and Trooper. Trooper is here too.
Hello, Legend, Josh, and
Trooper.
I don't know who you are, Trooper, but hello.
is there
I'm kind of giving you a call, even though I can't make the stream right now, but I'll rebounce later.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah.
This is too funny.
It's too funny. I'm just giving a good random phone call.
Am I allowed to call you then during your pay-per-view this Saturday?
Oh, you want to sure? Call me. Call me. I'll put you on speaker.
I hope so. I'm putting you on speaker.
Oh, and don't forget that I'm gonna actually no, I'll be nice. I'm gonna say something now.
Thank you.
You know what? Have a good stream.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
I'll talk to you and everybody else in about an hour and a half. Good day, people.
Good day. Have a good fun rest day of your school day. Meanwhile, while I was doing that, I got a text from my stepmother. I was being too loud because I was trying to talk over Matt. It's just one of those moments you just gotta roll with it and love. That's too great, man. That's too great. Oh my goodness. Only in New Japan, boys. Only in New Japan. So who we got still in this matchup? We got Shugo Takagi, we got Zack Sabre Jr., El Desperado, and Desmond Xavier still in this matchup. Still can't. I missed how Bad Luck Fail got eliminated because of paying attention to Matt. Oh man, a huge super kick by Desmond Xavier now. Taking out El Desperado. And now Desmond's got Shugo Takagi up. Shugo Takagi, this might be it. And that is Desmond Xavier eliminating Takagi. And oh, I thought El Desperado was about to eliminate Zack Sabre Jr. Fail. I'm horrible with some of these names. Fale. Bad Luck Fale. Anyway, while I wait for Josh to make sure if I got the name right. Desmond Xavier, Zack Sabre Jr., and El Desperado. Fale. Okay. Bad Luck Fale. Honestly, you know what's... Oh my goodness, El Desperado just eliminated Desmond Xavier. You know what sounds like a really good matchup in my opinion? Zack Sabre Jr. versus Desmond Xavier, in all honesty. That would be a good one. Anyways, we're finally down to 2. Zack Sabre Jr., El Desperado. The winner, well, just pretty much bragging rights. Zack needs this win? Kinda. Ever since he lost his NXT United King Championship, he hasn't been the same. He lost to Dalton Castle, and of course, he lost his NXT United King Championship. He lost it at AEW in that triple threat match. he kind of does need this win, even though if it might not even be to be a member of Gallus. Of course, showing very good skills here in this matchup, and it is Zack Sabre Jr. who wins this matchup. Good job, Zack Sabre Jr. winning this Battle Royal. Maybe that's the momentum you need going forward. Good matchup by El Desperado, too. Desperado did a very good job in this matchup, making it to the final, too. Oh, what's that? Oh, Piers Wolfgang wants to speak to the public, and to Zack Sabre Jr. saying, that was a very good matchup between all 8 of you. But we're sorry to say, before we went live today, we actually made our decision of who our 4th man is going to be. And sadly, it's not any of you in the ring right now. Who is our 4th man? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is none other than Dave Mastiff. As for you, OVE, we'll be seeing you at Dominion. So basically, they made their decision of their final man before the show even started. And it's revealed that it is Dave Mastiff. A huge swerve. I thought, honestly, Zack Sabre Jr. would have been good, but I guess not. I mean, good for Zack to win the match, but dang. Zack Sabre Jr. now on the sidelines for Dominion. Well, being the CEO, I'll make sure Zack does receive something for this matchup. It was a hard-fought victory for the #1 draft pick. Let's move on to our next scheduled matchup. Alright, this is match number 2 of round 1 of the Mystery Championship Tournament. Last week we saw Zack Sabre Jr. go against Dalton Castle, which Castle miraculously pulled out a huge swerve of a victory, and will be moving on to Dominion. The winner between Sema and Jungle Boy will join him in that matchup for the Mystery Championship, in which the championship will be revealed tonight. We will find out what title they will be fighting for tonight after this matchup. This should be very good. Sema Arai, an established superstar here in New Japan, going against a debuting Jungle Boy, in which he is part of a tag team with Luchasaurus. But Jungle Boy asked Luchasaurus to stay on the sidelines for this match. He wants to handle this business on his own tonight. Luchasaurus, of course, very respectful of his tag team partner, has agreed to it. Let's now move on into this matchup. Guys, I'd like to know in the chat who you got winning this matchup, Sema or Jungle Boy. I think Sema's got this one. Sema's been very good as of lately in the ring. He just hasn't been able to get that win, and this could be it. Well, of course, it's not going to be an easy victory with Jungle Boy there. Of course, there he is, one of the members of Strong Heart, Sema. I mean, like I said, he's been a part of some really good matches. It's just he hasn't been able to pull the trigger. He's up there in terms of talent. He could, honestly, I could see him going one-on-one against Marty Scurll or Goto to determine the new, to fight for the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Right now, he's just stuck in the shuffle. I mean, if he wins this match, he's going to be fighting for a title of his very own, which is huge. Alright, there's one of them now, making his debut here tonight. Yes, this is Jungle Boy's debut match here in New Japan. There he is, the wild child of New Japan, Jungle Boy. Can't really say anything about this kid. All we know is he's just been signed to New Japan, and he's fighting for this in this tournament. He hasn't had a match before. We're going to be able to find out a lot about this kid here and now. The Wild Child, you like that one? Or New Japan's resident Wild Child. Glad you like that nickname, Josh. I could come up with a few. Here we go. CIMA versus Jungle Boy. One-on-one for the first time. Jungle Boy's debut match here in New Japan. And here we go. Jungle Boy alright with a little bit of lead, going for a power bomb right in the middle of the ring. Going for a swift kick from behind. Of course, CIMA reverses it. Now, oh my goodness gracious. Going for a cover. What a cover. Now, Jungle Boy with a reversal on CIMA. Going for a vicious clothesline, sending him down to the mat already. Jungle Boy, I think already is in decent control of this matchup. Another stomp. Stomps to the lower spine and now kicks to the midsection. Bringing the man down. That's a problem. Jungle Boy's seen CIMA compete here in New Japan, but no one knows anything about Jungle Boy. Now Jungle Boy, oh, another reversal there by CIMA. Definitely looks like it's gonna be a very fast-paced match here tonight, just like it was last week on this first round, or match 1 of round 1 between Zack Sabre Jr. and Dalton Castle. Oh, a kick to the midsection now, and another kick, and CIMA bringing Jungle Boy down to the mat is CIMA. And now go for a double drive kick to the back of the head of Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy dodges. Go for a huge Hurricanrana now. Jungle Boy now throwing CIMA up against the ropes. Going for a elbow to the head, but reversed by CIMA. CIMA now putting Jungle Boy up against the ropes. Vicious kicks. Jungle Boy with another reversal. Springboard kick. What a maneuver now by Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy now showing off that athletic style that he has inherited. Jungle Boy all over the place in this matchup. And now bringing him up and down with a huge power or spine buster. Another kick out of 1 though from CIMA. It's going to take a lot more, Jungle Boy. Going to take a lot more. Dragging CIMA now into the middle of the ring. Just doing damage right now. And now Jungle Boy in full control of this matchup is Jungle Boy. Going for this move again, dang. Now Jungle Boy trying to get the legs of CIMA. CIMA with a reversal though, getting Jungle Boy right off of him. And now go for damaging the arm of Jungle Boy. Now what is CIMA doing? CIMA already frustrated in this matchup, as you can see. Jungle Boy has honestly outplayed him as of right now. Now CIMA throwing Jungle Boy into the corner. Oh, double knees right to the head. And the kick, but it's not going to work as Jungle Boy now. Jungle Boy, another huge Hurricanrana on CIMA. This kid is wild in the ring here tonight. Oh, man. Kick to the shin, bringing CIMA down to his knees, and then a kick right in the face as CIMA down. 1, 2, a kick out of 2 as CIMA is still in this matchup. Jungle Boy now looking to finish off this match here and now. Is this going to be it? Jungle Boy picking up CIMA into a vicious powerbomb into an amazing pin submission, or pin maneuver. And that is it. Jungle Boy with a decisive victory here on CIMA. Wow. And a good show of respect between these two. Good show of respect from CIMA. I know that wasn't easy, but at least you can say respect. As now it is confirmed, Dalton Castle will be going one-on-one with Jungle Boy for the new junior weight Championship at Dominion. Yes, you heard me right. The title that this tournament has been for is for the Junior Weight Championship, and where we will see who will be the inaugural champion at Dominion. Welcome, Ring General. Let's move on now to our third scheduled matchup for the night. Oh man, first two matches were both very good. Next up, we have Hiroki Goto, number one contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship against NXT's Marty Scurll, going one-on-one against Jeff Cobb. Why are we having this matchup? Basically, Goto has not had a real first matchup here in New Japan. For the number one contendership, it was Hiroki Goto versus Minoru Suzuki, which Suzuki gave up halfway into the matchup, which gave Hiroko the count-out victory, which made him number one contender. And then last week, it was Goto versus Hiroshi Tanahashi, in which middle of the match, Jericho came out and laid waste to Goto. Not sure of what damage has been done to Hiroki Goto, but he wanted a matchup. He wanted a full matchup before going into Dominion. So we're going to be seeing that here and now. No, of course he knows Josh. I love it when people come in here and know it's Josh. Like, wait a second, I know you. Nice. Alright, here we go. Hiroki Goto versus Jeff Cobb. Hopefully, I'm going to say this again, hopefully nothing interrupts this match. I want Goto to actually have a matchup before going against Marty Scurll at Dominion, which I kind of want to say we're going to be doing it Sunday. I kind of want to say we could do Dominion Sunday. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ring General. I'll, in the Discord, I'll see if everyone wants to, if it's cool with doing it Sunday. Before SummerSlam, of course. I just got a couple of things going on Sunday, but I could probably fit it in. I got a graduation party going to. That would be Dominion. And, of course, SummerSlam. Of course, it would be a little bit later in the day. I'm thinking if it would be Sunday, probably about 2 o'clock. 2 or 3, somewhere in between that time frame. Here is the number one contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, of course, is Hiroki Goto, going against Marty Scurll, NXT's Marty Scurll, who stole our championship from Chris Jericho about a month ago. His opponent here tonight is none other than Jeff Cobb. We haven't seen this man since New Japan Cup, in which I believe he made it through the first round, but then he went face-to-face against Joey Janela and lost. So how is this going to work now? We haven't seen this man in a while, but very well could do a lot of things against Cobb here tonight. It's going to be a very big matchup. I'm looking forward to see what the chemistry these two men can create. Jeff Cobb, of course, I like to call him the Suplex King. Jeff Cobb, a very big man. You can already see the size difference between him and Goto. Jeff Cobb's got him beat. Alright, here we go. Hiroki Goto versus Jeff Cobb. One-on-one. Gotta think, though, if Jeff Cobb wins this matchup, what does that mean for after Dominion? Will he be the one will he be a future contender against Hiroki Goto if he so happens to beat Marty Scurll? I don't know. And then, of course, we also have the CM Punk versus MJF match happening at Dominion, an unsanctioned brawl between these two, in which the winner will become the new number one contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. A lot of controversy going around with that title. Basically making contingencies for our contingencies, just that way New Japan can, in fact, get their title back from NXT. And a huge suplex there from Goto. The strength of Goto getting Jeff Cobb that high up in the air. The Last Samurai versus the Suplex King here tonight. Now, suplex of his home is Hiroki Goto. Goto now down on the mat. Not Goto, but Cobb down on the mat. This is not the main event. The main event for tonight is CM Punk going against Eli Drake with MJF in his corner. A lot of matches set up for Dominion. Now with the Junior Weight Championship finally determined between it's going to be Dalton Castle versus Jungle Boy, we have now our official full card. The card is now set for Dominion. Everything is ready and in line. We're going over that later, as right now I do want to more focus on the matchup between Jeff Cobb and Hiroki Goto right now. Yes, I will say, out of the pay-per-views I have done thus far this season, Dominion is shaping up to be one heck of a pay-per-view card. I'm looking forward to doing it. And now Goto right now in control of this matchup. And I would be wondering, Jesse, why on earth are you making it so that way Goto has to compete when Marty Scurll doesn't have to compete? It's because Goto, like I said, he hasn't had a full-on matchup. We want him to be ring ready. The way to do that is to have an exhibition match, basically, right before the pay-per-view. Get a little warm-up. Meanwhile, you got Marty Scurll, of course, he's been in the gym. He's been training for the last month. He has been seen on NXT for the exact same reason. Worlds collide, honestly. You want to talk about Worlds collide? That's going to be huge. Worlds collide. Meanwhile, Hiroki Goto. Oh my goodness, what a maneuver there from Goto on Cobb. Cobb might be out cold. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out at 2.5. That was close. Very close. Now, and I thought, going back to Wrestling Dontaku, the matchup between Zack Sabre Jr. and Noam Dar, I didn't think it could get any bigger than that, but it truly has gotten bigger. Now, Jeff Cobb bringing it down. Oh my goodness! Jeff Cobb is here. And he's taking on the Last Samurai. This matchup really fascinates you? Yeah, it does too. It does me too. It has a certain ring to it, in all honesty. And oh my goodness! Jeff Cobb now a little winded, but still doing good damage here on Goto. Hiroki Goto not getting thrown back down to the mat. Cobb picking him right back up. Jeff Cobb! Jeff Cobb! Hello, AJ. Is that enough? 1, 2, kick out at 2. Well, might see more of these two in a matchup. Oh, might see more if Jeff Cobb beats him. I mean, that would honestly, it would set up Jeff Cobb versus Goto. Goto reversing the finisher, though. Zack Sabre Jr. won the Battle Royal, and Jungle Boy beats Sema. He will fight Dalton Castle for the Junior Weight Championship at Dominion. Meanwhile, this is it. Goto signaling the end. Hiroki Goto. 1, 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Jeff Cobb kicked out again. But even though Zack Sabre Jr. won the matchup, it was decided already before the show even started that the last man joining Gallus is going to be Dave Mastiff. Dave Mastiff is joining Gallus in order to take on OVE in an 8-man elimination tag match against OVE. That was Goto's finisher. Cobb is busted open after a knee drop to the face of Jeff Cobb. These two men are just going at it. This is war right now. And you know Goto wants to win this matchup so badly because he hasn't had a full matchup here in New Japan. But Cobb isn't going to just let him have it. That huge flip headbutt on the Goto. Jeff Cobb throwing him into the corner. Going for the maneuver, but I think he misses it. Now picking up Goto. Put him onto his shoulders and ramming him right into the corner and down to the middle of the mat. The strength of Jeff Cobb, is that enough? 1, 2, oh, not even 2. Yeah, Jeff Cobb is very agile. Able to do that standing flip headbutt. And now Jeff Cobb again in control of this matchup. I'm not sure what more Goto has up his sleeve, but oh my goodness, a springboard powerbomb basically. Jeff Cobb taking a moment to taunt to the people here tonight. He's in full swing here. Kick to the midsection. And a huge Samoan drop. Goto is in trouble. Goto is in a lot of trouble now. Cobb now has another suplex. I told you he's a suplex king. And a huge powerbomb. Is that enough? 1, 2. Kick out of 2 is Goto. Jeff Cobb can't believe it. After everything he put Goto through, now is Goto gonna tap? Is Goto gonna tap out to Jeff Cobb here? Goto is stuck. Oh my goodness, the power of Goto. Goto getting out of that submission maneuver. And now Goto has Jeff Cobb up. Goto! Goto now picking Jeff Cobb up again with another suplex of his own. Goto going for a pin, but I think that was a rope break there. And now, if Goto hits this, it's gotta be over. If Goto hits this, it's gotta be over. Goto! Again! It's over! Goto now dragging Cobb to the middle of the ring. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, what an amazing match. What a freaking awesome matchup between Hirooki Goto and Jeff Cobb here today. Goto might have won this one, but it was close. It was very, very close up. Marty Scurll, I hope you're watching. Finally, Goto gets his full matchup here in New Japan against Jeff Cobb. And what a matchup that was. These men tore the house down here tonight. It took 3 finishers for Goto to put away Jeff Cobb. Meanwhile, Jeff Cobb just used that power. He kept on using suplex, and it looked like the John Cena versus Brock Lesnar match a couple of years ago. I don't know if it levies him above Marty Scurll, but he's definitely warmed up for Scurll. Oh, and look at this, that vicious power bomb. I'm surprised that did not put away Goto. Jeff Cobb looking like he knew he had him, but no, a kick out of 2. Hirooki Goto. Dominion is next. I hope you're ready. You have the weight of all of New Japan on your shoulders, my friend. The Last Samurai versus the Villain. What a matchup it is going to be. Not to mention, I love the sound of that matchup. The ring of that. The Samurai versus the Villain. It sounds cool to me. Let's move on now. That's amazing. We're not even at our main event here tonight. Main event, CM Punk versus Eli Drake. If you guys remember, the night after Wrestling Dontaku, Eli Drake got his fair one-on-one matchup against CM Punk for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, in which Punk's mind was clouded that night. Clouded on MJF. He wanted to defend his title against MJF at Dominion, but he had to make it through Eli Drake, but he wasn't even thinking about Drake. He was obsessed with MJF, in which Drake was able to capitalize and get the win on Punk, which is now leading to their matchup, CM Punk versus MJF, in an unsanctioned match at Dominion. The winner will become the new #1 contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Champion against whoever wins between Marty Scurll and Hirooki Goto. Yes? Who told you to?
Jackson.
Why'd Jackson tell you to come into my room?
Jackson, why you told me to put in Jackie's room?
Yeah, he could go poop. He's good. He took a nap. He's allowed to leave his room now. Yes. Not a baby, but there's a toddler, little Jalen. Hi, Jalen.
Hi, Jesse.
Love you.
Love you.
Where was I? Oh, meanwhile, Eli Drake will be going 101 against Trevor Lee. Yes, he basically came here, asked if he could leave his room and go to the bathroom. Which, of course, he can. This is my life. So, both of these men have huge matchups at Dominion. CM Punk, of course, going against MJF. Meanwhile, Eli Drake will be going against Trevor Lee. Here he is, the best in the world, CM Punk. Still very strange seeing him without the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. But he might be able to trade it up, going for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship if he could beat MJF at Dominion. CM Punk, everybody. I don't know. You can't say Punk will win this against Eli Drake. Remember, Punk lost to Eli Drake. It's the reason why he's no longer champion is because he lost to Eli Drake. So you can't really say he's going to win. Not to mention, I'm very much looking forward to this unsanctioned brawl between Punk and MJF at Dominion. Anything can go. There he is, so CM Punk. Meanwhile, making the next entrance. These two, not only are they just a menace to the side of CM Punk, but also they've joined forces and became a new tag team known as the Untouchable Charisma. CM Punk, or not CM Punk, MJF and Eli Drake. What a fitting name for these two men. So full of themselves, so arrogant. But the fact is that they got gold around their waist, and if MJF can beat Punk, they might be able to increase their titles by 2. Could you imagine the Untouchable Charisma holding every championship here in New Japan? Just think about it. Eli Drake holding the Intercontinental, MJF the heavyweight, and then they go for the tag team titles. I know it was almost in NXT. Rematch from about 3 weeks ago, CM Punk versus Eli Drake. If you don't remember, last week Eli Drake and MJF had an amazing matchup between the Forces of Darkness, being Darby Allin and Jimmy Havoc, in which it was an amazing matchup between these two, in which, oh my goodness, oh my god, oh my. I'm speechless. In which the Forces of Darkness was able to beat Eli Drake and MJF, but it was probably the best tag team match we have had here in New Japan thus far. What the heck happened? I mean, we saw words from CM Punk last week is that he wanted Eli Drake because he knew he could beat Drake. That when he first faced him, he was clouded because of MJF, and I guess he's here tonight to really prove it. The opening move he used on Drake being the GTS. Oh my god! Drake now! Drake now! Picking up Punk, but Punk with a reversal. Drake with a reversal now on Punk, and a spear! Eli Drake, after that first moment's matchup, now taking the match a little bit more seriously, I think. Honestly, it is a good thing that MJF is in his corner tonight. I feel like this matchup would already be over. Now Drake going for the cover on Punk. 1, and not even, oh man, barely even a 1 count. Now Eli Drake picking up CM Punk. Going for a huge suplex right into the middle of the ring. Now Eli Drake is going to throw CM Punk into the corner. Punk with a reversal now. Forearm to the head of Eli Drake. CM Punk, that straight edge society. Oh, just punching Drake out. And now, oh my goodness. Punk, remember you have a match on Sunday. Punk, you have a match on Sunday. Punk, Punk. Missing the drop kicks. But reversal on Drake again. I'll be honest with you, when I saw Punk go to the top rope, I thought he was going for a top rope elbow drop to the outside on Drake. Eli Drake now doing a taunt to the crowd, saying how great he really is. Now CM Punk now brought down. Punk now throwing Drake inside the ring again. Now Punk, what is Punk doing? He's going to throw Eli Drake right back out. Punk, what are you thinking? Oh, I must thought Punk was going for a weapon there for a second. Punk now kick to the midsection. And a snap suplex on to Eli Drake. This is not Drake's night. I'm telling you right now, Drake is in trouble already. And now picking up Punk and throwing him onto the apron. Now Punk going right back down, and Eli Drake trying to get control of this matchup. After that first move, I'm still in shock that Punk opened up with a stinking GTS from the get-go. And now CM Punk picking back up Drake. Now Punk again. Drake's busted open. He might be busted open after the shot to the head. Count of 8 by the ref in case you can't remember. Counts go to the count of 20. And Drake now. Drake! Now Punk. Another forearm to Eli Drake. And MJF getting in the way again. And Drake is going to take opportunity of this. Another flying clothesline though from CM Punk. Is he going for the GCS again? No, he's not, because Eli Drake, another reversal onto CM Punk. CM Punk will reversal out of that. Throwing Eli into the corner now. And, ooh, double knees to the spine. Drake no-selling it, though. Putting Punk up against the ropes. Now CM Punk. Oh, Punk going for a maneuver, but Drake reversing. Another reversal from CM Punk. Drake, the blood gushing off of his head. And now Drake with another reversal. Fast-paced matchup. These guys picking it up. And now Drake sending Punk flying down to the mat. And now Eli is getting ready to put away CM Punk here now. Eli Drake. Did he get it? I think he did. Drake. Eli Drake. 1, 2, 3. Again, Eli Drake has managed to beat CM Punk. Of course, you can't count out the aid he had with MJF. MJF, of course, the driving force that helped out Punk, or helped out Drake in this matchup. And now Drake, a little mad at the blood that's gushing on his head, going for the attack on CM Punk now. Draking the momentum now, going into Dominion. As we now end tonight's show. What a show here tonight, everyone. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to recap tonight's show, then we're going to recap and let everyone know the card for Dominion, which will hopefully be Sunday. First off, it was the 8-man Battle Royal. It was a scouting mission for Gallus, in which the winner of this matchup was Zack Sabre Jr. But Gallus has revealed that they already made the decision for their fourth and final man, and it was going to be Dave Mastiff. So Zack Sabre Jr. is without a match. All these men that you see on the screen right now do not have a matchup at Dominion. Rest assured, is the biggest party of the summer, the biggest matchup of the summer, and they're not on the card. All of them, of course, got to be very fierce in the fact. Next up, Jungle Boy defeated Seaman. He will be facing Dalton Castle for what has been announced, the Junior Weight Championship. Yes, you heard me right. The Junior Weight Championship will be making his way to New Japan on Sunday. It's going to be seeing a matchup between Dalton Castle and Jungle Boy. Looking forward to see that matchup. Next up, and was by far the match of the night, Hiroki Goto went one-on-one with Jeff Cobb, and these two men tore the freaking house down, which Goto was barely able to beat Jeff Cobb here tonight, setting forward to face Marty Scurll on Sunday for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And the main event, Eli Drake, with a lot of help from MJF, was able to beat CM Punk. But oh my goodness, the opening moments of this matchup, Punk immediately hitting the GTS. I thought that was it. Honest to God, if that was going to be the end of the matchup right there, I don't even know what I would have done. That would have been crazy. So that was tonight's show, and to recap, for the show, for Dominion, we have the 8-man tag team elimination matchup between Gallus with Dave Mastiff against OVE. That one's going to be, and it is for the tag team championships. That one's going to be an amazing matchup to see. We also have TJP defend the IWGP United States Championship against Jack Swagger with Zeb Coulter. Of course, the Real Americans say they're here to save the United States Championship from the clutches of New Japan. It's going to be an amazing matchup to see. And of course, Jungle Boy versus Dalton Castle for the newly brought Junior Weight Championship here tonight at Dominion. Next up, CM Punk versus MJF in an unsanctioned match to determine the new number one contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship after Dominion. Of course, we also have Eli Drake will be going one-on-one against Trevor Lee for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. That matchup is going to be a very good matchup in my opinion. Then we have Hiroki Goto versus Marty Scurll for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. It's NXT versus New Japan, and what could be probably the last time we see them go against each other. Will the Last Samurai defeat the villain and reclaim New Japan's top prize? We'll have to see. And finally, in the main event of Dominion, Chris Jericho goes one-on-one against Hiroshi Tanahashi. Career versus career. It is going to be an amazing matchup to see. Dominion is going to be the biggest pay-per-view of New Japan thus far, and it's going to be amazing. Guys, my name is Jesse James. My name is Jesse James. This has been an amazing show, and next time you will see me for New Japan will be Dominion. As always, guys, that was true wrestling.